Kuzampo and the heartiest welcome. I'm Ishe, your host, and this is Talk and Show. My guest for tonight is a girl with stereotype-shattering name. Please welcome Phub Tshering. Welcome to the show, Phub.
Thank you, Ajim.
Okay, so hi, how are you?
I'm doing great, Ajim. How
Okay,
about you?
Phub, I'm good. Sorry, I
It's
knew
okay,
that. I'm good. I'm doing good actually. Okay, so let's start by telling me about yourself. So tell me about you, Phub.
Okay, firstly, thank you for having me on this show, Ajim.
My pleasure.
And let me introduce myself. I'm known as Phub Tshering, and most of my friends call me as TP. So currently, I'm pursuing my bachelor's degree in business administration in marketing at NRC, which is called as Norbuilding Rithar College at Paro Dotila. So I have 3 siblings. I have 1 elder brother and sister, and I'm the youngest one. So about my personality, I'm friendly and I'm funny too.
Okay.
And the problem that I'm facing right now is I have a hard time to get along with the strangers, but once I get attached to that person, I'm the most funniest creature, I guess, in this earth.
Okay, nice to know. Okay, so Phub Tshering, right? That's
Yes,
your name. So how do you feel about it now, currently, as in like today?
Okay, see, currently I'm much more comfortable than the past, because during past when we experienced for the first time, it really made me exhausted, and I really hate when people call me by my name, and I would crush them. But now when time passes by, my mind also became wiser. So when the time changes, the people also changes, because they get adapt to get along with me. So that's how I'm much more comfortable than before.
Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, I mean, it's you who matters, right?
Yes,
it's your soul, it's your conscience, it's your, how good are you as a person that matters, I think. The name, I mean, it's very important, but a rose, right? A flower rose by any other name would smell as just sweet, I think. Yeah? So,
yes,
okay. So, Phub, we are going through a pandemic right now, as you
yes,
know. So, I think that we can derive a lot of lessons from that. So, personally, I would like to know, did you learn any lessons from this pandemic?
So from this pandemic, what I've learned is that it's indeed a blessing one. So from this pandemic, what I've learned is that the importance of family.
Importance of family.
Yes, because most of the time I also don't get much engaged with my family, and most of the time I like to be alone. And not only me, most of the youths today, they are most engaged with their friends instead of family.
Yeah.
So during this pandemic and even during the lockdown times, I spent most of my times with my family. So being with my family, what I've learned is that having someone that loves you unconditionally, despite being you and your shortcomings, knowing yourself, it's really important. It should be your first priority. And when you get to know yourself, you get a time to evaluate yourself time now and then. That's what I've learned.
Okay, wise lessons indeed.
Yes,
Okay, okay, let's move on. The next segment, it is called True or False. So in this segment, I'm going to give you some random statements and you have to show me whether it's true or false according to you using that prop. So it's your opinion, okay?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, grab that. Yeah. So should we roll? Okay, number
sure.
1. Something made me happy today. Did anything make you happy today?
True.
Okay, tell me about it.
Indeed, I'm beyond happy today, because not only because I got this opportunity, but I feel like something that I made a day worth for someone out there who seem like going through same situation like me. So I feel like I've made their day too. That's made me beyond happy.
Okay, by coming on the show or?
Oh yes, by
okay,
coming on the show.
By coming on the show. Okay, I'm glad then. Okay, so I made you happy today.
Yes,
okay, I'm glad. Okay, number 2. I got in trouble because of my name.
True, Ajim.
Okay, tell me about it.
Let me share one incident with you, Ajim.
Okay.
During my lifetime at high school at Utpal Academy, so there was incident like as a being girl, nobody thinks that my name was Phub Tshering, Ajim.
Yeah.
And for the first time when I was in high school, nobody knew that I was Phub Tshering.
Okay.
So during that time, my principal told Warren sir that I was not able to find out my room.
Okay.
So Warren sir thought that it was a boy, so he told the boys counselor
Okay.
to look over me.
Okay.
He told them to search over my room because they haven't allocated it.
Okay.
So the boys have did their best one to search me, and Warden sir was so frustrated because he could not find anyone named like Phub Tshering out there in boys hostel.
Okay.
So later when he went to principal and he told that there was no such name as Phub Tshering in his boys hostel, so the principal scolded him so many times like how he was not.
Yeah, how come there it's
yes,
in the
yes,
register and not
yeah,
in person?
He was scolded because of that one, and later when we all settled down, he came to our room. He was going through our girls' hostel with matron. So later he found that usually in our door we will paste their name this name.
Yeah, yeah.
So later he found that Phub Tshering was there. I was just lying on the bed and suddenly he passed out the door.
Okay, he
Suddenly,
banged on the door.
banged door.
Okay.
He suddenly banged over the door and asked who Phub Tshering was. So I suddenly raised my hand, sir, it's me. So he was so frustrated, Ajim. He told that to me. Kadeu mo tichigide. Ngai go back papa shashna chesa the tamante najidinu wa tilusi.
And was he shocked to find out that you were a girl?
No, tell I was so shocked, like what
it
was
not
really
your fault.
happening.
I mean, you were so innocent. You were innocently lying on your bed, resting, relaxing, and somebody comes up to
yes,
you. Charging. That's actually funny.
That's I didn't know what to do, but I just smiled and smiled at his face.
Nobody, I mean, is to be blamed here, right?
Yes,
yeah. So people usually, we live in a very stereotypical society. Phub Tshering is a stereotypical male name, so they would, tag it for a guy. I mean, yeah. So
even when we go to like meetings, when we go for another place like leadership trainings and all, we have to stay night out there with him. So during that time also, my name usually it is found in the boys' room only.
You have to do extra work to get yourself shifted to girls' dormitory once again.
It also gives headache to other people.
They should, put the gender, Phub Tshering F. That would make it much clearer, I think, in a bracket.
Yes,
Phub Tshering female.
But their notion, direct Phub Tshering means
deeply rooted in DNA, cannot be rooted out.
Yes,
I get what you're saying. I understand you. I'm so sorry you have to go through so much. So next segment, it is called Mystery Maze. It's a riddle segment. I'm going to ask you 3 simple riddles. Are you ready to get riddled?
Okay.
Are you good at riddles?
No, Ajim.
Okay, let's try. Let's see. We never know, right? Okay, let's roll. The number 1. I have keys but no lock. I have keys but no locks. I have space but no rooms. You can enter but cannot leave. What am I? Sounds, it sounds confusing, I know.
Yes,
I have keys, right? I have keys but no locks.
No locks.
Yeah. I have space but no rooms. You can enter but you cannot leave. Okay, I'll give you a hint. We use it, it's a everyday office thing. We use it every day in the office. Okay, yeah, it's on the laptop. It's
desktop?
No. It's a feature in both laptop and the desktop. It's a part of both the laptop and desktop.
Keyboard.
Yeah,
Yes.
keyboard, right?
Yes.
Okay, so it has keys, right?
Yes,
But
yes,
doesn't
yes.
have lock. It has space, right?
Yeah,
Space.
okay.
Yeah, so it doesn't have rooms. It's just to, I mean, confuse you.
Yeah,
The
okay.
words like rooms and locks and leave, these are to confuse you. You can enter. Keyboard with enter, right? You
Yes,
cannot
yes,
leave.
yes.
So, yeah, it's keyboard. Number 2. Now there are like 32 white girls. 32 white girls sitting in a cave. What is it? I think you would know the answer now. It's a Bhutanese riddle. There are 32 white girls sitting in a cave.
32 white girls sitting in the cave.
Or you could say 32 white people. There are like 32 people dressed in white sitting in a cave. I think she got the answer. Did you?
No shit.
Okay. I'm seeing it right now. Yeah, I'm seeing it right now. You're showing it to me right now.
Eh, teeth.
I give you a lot of hints. So yeah.
I thought Rajma was looking at me. But what?
Yeah, you're showing me your teeth, no? You're smiling. So yeah, it's your teeth and your
Yeah,
in your
okay,
mouth.
yes.
The cave is the mouth and the 32 white people, they are the teeth. So yeah. Okay. Number 2. You got it correct. A lot of hints. Number 3 now. Okay. What belongs to you, but everybody uses it? I mean, it belongs to you, it's yours, but other people uses it more than you. What is it? I feel like I should not give you like hints because you got 2 correct. So anyhow,
Yes, yes,
it is something very personal to you. It's something that's very personal to you. It belongs to you, but it's a personal thing for you. But people uses it anyhow. A lot.
Personality, is it?
No,
No.
people cannot use a personality. I mean, blackmail. No, it's not personality. Okay, how should I direct you in a way that doesn't reveal too much yet give you something to think about? It represents you. It represents you. That's it. That's all with hints. It represents you. What represents you?
My identity.
Your identity? What is your identity?
My name.
Yeah, I mean,
I thought of getting that one, no, but
you had it in your head.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
could not roll off your tongue. Okay, anyhow, that's correct. Okay, that's all with Mystery Maze. The next segment is called Insights for Impact. So under this topic, we like to talk about something important, and the chosen topic for today is breaking stereotypes. So our society, basically, our society is made up of stereotypes, right? We have stereotypes for everything, we have, in our head, we have a mental image of everything, right? That something or someone should be in that particular way, and if that person or something doesn't behave in that particular image, we frown upon it, right? But what we don't realize is that these, stereotypes are man-made. It's social, it's constructed by us, it's made by us. Hence, we can break it. We have the power and we have the strength to break it, so we should, right? The way I see it, you are one of the stereotype breakers with your name, yeah?
Yes,
So,
yes.
in Bhutan, most of the names are like gender neutral, I suppose, like names like Karma, names like Pema, Yeshe, these names are gender neutral, but the second name defines the gender of the holder,
Yes.
right? The second name, example, if it's a Ongmo, it's a girl, if it's a Doji, it's a boy. But your name, Phub, Tshering, your name is a stereotype breaker. It actually kills the stereotype, right? The normal stereotypes that we have, your name actually kills it.
Yes.
So I would like to know about it more.
So, thank you, Jim. Let me just go through my story.
Okay.
So, only after the entering my life at high school, so only that time I've realized that my name was different from other girls.
Okay.
It was usually used for boys. So after knowing that, I came to realize that when people even say something little about my name, I get frustrated. Even small things.
Yeah, you're sensitive
Yes,
to it.
I'm really sensitive. So because of that, even they say something little bad things about my name and about me, I get really frustrated. After people ask me who I am and what my name is, I really get frustrated, and either I will tell them my name is Tshering, or usually I tell Tipi. And to my Facebook users, friends, to them I'm still known as Tshering Paldin. When something belongs to you, you will proudly say that that thing belongs to me. So over that past few years, I could not say that out loud because feeling embarrassed instead of feeling happy, I'm comfortable and excited. Instead of that, I've pushed my name away. That's not my name, because instead of using that name, I've used my nickname all the time. Especially during my school days, the most frustrating question or the section is introducing yourself to someone, or to your mates. So when the teacher asked me to tell my name, so I have to clench my teeth, Phub Tshering. Like that,
You just murmur under
yes,
the breath, Phub Tshering.
I have to tell so fast, so that they don't concentrate on my name.
You say it, you obey your teacher,
Yes,
but you make sure people don't hear you. So the teacher asks you to repeat again.
Yes, so for us, I have to give second thought. What? Why sir is again telling to?
Yeah.
Like.
Is he attacking me or something?
Yes,
Yeah, you take it personally.
Yes,
yeah.
So all the students, they will look back at me. So through my looks, they know that I was cursing them, because I really don't like when people repeatedly ask me about my name, So that's how it went. So after, when the time passes by, I found myself in a group of one group, where there's 8 part 7. So they were very nice to me, So it was during my high school at Kindrup High Secondary School at Gilfu. For a short period of time, I was really happy, because during that time, I was engaged with those people, whom I am comfortable with. So
they addressed you as Phub Tshering?
No, from that day, when I found myself with them, we started talking about giving nickname to ourselves, instead of using our real name. So they told, we started giving each of our nicknames, and they told me to use me as Tipi. From that day, I have used as Tipi. So everyone in the school, they started calling me Tipi. But when they called by my name, Phub Tshering, so intentionally, I ignored them, and sometimes I pretend I didn't even hear it. So that's how it went. So after a short period of time, I really had my happiness. So after that, I had transferred to another school again.
Again, introduction?
Yes, So the same incident happened, same routine, same like Ajim told, introduction section like that. So I stayed at the corner of in the classroom, wearing my marks, and without marks, I never feel comfortable.
Oh, okay.
So during the high school days, I usually wear marks, and after that, the same incident happened. People were assuming, like, because of my name, I was not comfortable with talking with people. But so when I was not comfortable, my physical appearance to them was really rude and disdainful. They appear me as
judged you.
Like very, very disdain. They really don't like me, and most of the people, they never make friends with me. So it's not because of my behavior, it's because of my name.
It's just that you were not comfortable telling your name to these people, so you were trying to be by yourself in the corner wearing the mask, but they took it as a unfriendliness, being disdained, right?
Yes, So that's how it went, and some of my friends, those who are close with me, they need explanation behind my name, So again, I don't lie about that. So I told them that when I was small, I was really sick, and it nearly lost my life. Says him. So, but it was not a reason.
You lied about it?
Yes, I
Yeah, people do change their names, I mean, after getting
after
sick for a very
sick,
long
yes,
time, right? That's a Bhutanese belief, right?
Yes, but when I told them that, no, they usually believed it.
So you're revealing on the national television your lie?
Yes.
Okay. So how
So,
did you get your name, I mean, in the first place?
So the main reason behind is my mom. When she gave me birth in 1997, she was really excited, I guess.
Okay.
So suddenly a nurse came inside and asked
Right
my
after
mom.
the birth?
Yes,
Okay.
right after the birth, the nurse came and asked my mom for my name. So without even giving second thought, my mother told Phub Tshering.
Maybe she thought you were a boy, no?
No,
I mean, did she?
No,
she
it's
knew
not
the
like
gender?
that. Yes,
Okay.
it was like that because especially in my village,
Okay.
there my mom told that Phub Tshering was a common name for all the people.
Oh,
out
for
there.
even for girls even?
I guess.
Oh, okay.
So my mother, without giving any second thought, she told the nurse Phub Tshering. So later, even she didn't thought of changing it.
Yeah,
changing
because she thought it was normal for a
on.
girl to be named as Phub Tshering.
Yeah, even now she tastes like it. No, it's common, no problem. But when I heard that later, no, it was because of her thinking what notion. Because she thinks that everyone does have that name. Because she didn't thought that it was boy name.
Your father was not there during that time?
I guess father, I'm not much engaged with father.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
okay.
So she told me that after sharing her story with me, I was really frustrated. I was really furious. I was annoyed with her and I told so many hateful words to her. But I know she was hurt, but she didn't express it. So that's how it went.
No, I think your mother is, I mean, with due respect to you, I think your mother is pretty, I mean, advanced. I mean, she's a pro thinker. David Beckham, you know that footballer, popular footballer, his daughter's name is also Harper Beckham. Harper is a guy's name, but he named his daughter as Harper. Even Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively, they named their daughter James. James is a very masculine name, see? So, see, your mother is in the same wavelength as that of Beckham and Reynolds, so she's pretty cool, I think. Yeah? I mean, I understand that you don't like it, but I mean, it's your name right now till you change it. I think so you should try to come in terms with it. Yeah? You're already trying to be friends with your name, so I think you should carry on. Because what's in the name? I mean, name is just a creation, right? It's you who matters. Plus, I think it's very trendy. I think it's very relevant in today's, gender equal, stereotype breaking time. I think it's very relevant.
Like I said before,
for practical reasons, you want to change it.
I want to change, but for my comfortable and how I feel, I don't have any problem with Phub Tshering about it.
So you are comfortable with it now? Now, even if people call you Phub Tshering?
No, now it doesn't matter.
Are you sure?
Yes,
nice, yeah, you came a long way,
yes, because I've suffered a lot in the past, because I've prepared mentally.
Yeah, you should say.
I've encouraged myself with it. Whenever I take myself a time and I have to reflect back on everything.
Yeah, when you're alone.
Yes, so that time I've encouraged myself and telling myself that it's okay, it's just a name. It's just a name. It doesn't matter. So all it matters is me, myself.
I think it's ridiculous. I think it's suffocating and ridiculous to name soft name for girls, soft pretty names for girls, strong masculine names for boys, pink for girls, blue for boys. I think we are past that era, no? Yes, so I think you're establishing something new. It's very fresh, I think. It's very alive. I like it actually. I really mean it.
Thank you.
So if you, for practical reasons, like you said, if you want to change it, you should by all means, good luck with it. But if you cannot change at all, you should keep it.
Yes,
you have it. You have this. You have had this name for past 23 years, and it is. I think it's very intimate. It's a very intimate name. It's given to you by your mother right after the birth, right?
Yes,
Maybe she was so elated. She was so happy after giving birth to you that the first thing that popped into her head was Phub Tshering. So maybe it must mean something, no?
Yes, Ajim.
Maybe it's a destiny.
Maybe
Yeah, in a way. When I first read his Chari, Phub Tshering, I was a little shocked like anybody else, like
Yes, Ajim.
because I told you, we are stereotypical people.
Yes,
We
Ajim.
live in a stereotypical society. Oh, Phub Tshering. But on second glance, I found it pretty refreshing. Yeah, very refreshing. There are a lot of Phub games, there are a lot of Phub dims, there are a lot of Phub Zangmo, Wangmo, whatever.
Yes, Ajim.
But Phub Tshering, we don't have a lot of Phub Tshering, right? Who said that a girl cannot have a guy's name and a guy cannot have a girl's name, right? It's not written anywhere. It's
Yes,
not
Ajim.
natural. It's just created by us. Hence, we can destroy it.
Yes,
Agreed?
Ajim. Yes. So for some practical reason, I want to change it, and even if it's not possible to change, I'm going to cherish it with all my life, because it is really given my mom. Because in the past I was so stupid. I acted.
No, you were just young.
Yes, Ajim.
Forgive yourself. You were young.
So I acted so stupid and misbehaved with my parents, and I was really sorry about that. And no matter what, I will cherish it with all my life, Ajim.
Yeah, you should. And all the best with it. Make peace with your name. I think it's a beautiful, strong name, right?
Yes, Ajim.
Like you.
Thank you,
Okay.
Ajim.
Okay, the next segment, it is called Fun Facts. So in this segment, I would love to know 2 fun facts about Phub Tshering.
Thank you, Ajim. So I know it sounds crazy, but I don't like, or I'm really scared of frogs, Ajim.
Me too. Oh, goosebumps. When
Yes,
I like,
Ajim.
okay, it's about you, so go ahead.
It's okay, Ajim. The sound itself is giving me goosebumps, no, sir, like Ajim said. Usually during summers, no, Ajim, when there's rain.
Oh, I really hate.
I used to
Paddy feels no, big no for me.
I used to grab my friend's neck Ajim, when I ever saw frogs.
Oh my God. Be away. I mean, stay away from Phub Tshering in summer, especially like around paddy fields.
So especially when there's rain, no, Ajim,
Yeah.
I never used to go outside.
Same here. I'm so happy that Thimphu doesn't have frogs.
Yes,
Yeah, so that's one of the best things about Thimphu.
Yes,
Okay. The second fun fact?
The second fun fact, I love eating. So basically, I'm not that picky one, Ajim. I'm comfortable with whatever the others provide. So even if Ajim provides with me anything,
Are you happy with the water?
kind of Ajim.
Okay.
So even if Ajim provides with me anything without any complaint, no, Ajim, I will eat anything Ajim.
So you're not choosy?
Yes, Ajim. No.
Okay. Okay.
That's
What do you
that's the
like?
thing.
I mean, do you have a favorite cuisine or favorite kind of a taste? I mean, favorite food?
I still remember that during Gilfu, my days at Gilfu, I have lots of my Nepal friends, Hotsamba. So especially their curry, no, aldam and puri.
Yeah.
That's what.
Exotic,
Yes,
right?
Ajim.
The taste is really good.
Yes,
yeah.
Ajim. So that's what I
So you
like
like
the
Indian
most.
food?
Yes, Ajim.
Okay.
Only that puri and aldam, Ajim. So most of the time I ask my friends to, especially during lunchtime, no, Ajim. We used to exchange our things, foods, and we will eat that one, Ajim. So be lastly present wherever you are and whatever you do. So if your present situation is giving intolerable or you are not satisfied, so you have 3 options: leave it, change it, or accept it completely. So but if you want to take your charge, if you want to take charge of your life completely, you have to either accept one of the options which I've mentioned above. So lastly, I want to apologize to those people whom I've lied, and I'm really sorry about that. And lastly, finally, to my friends, those people who have accepted me in their life, I'm really grateful to you, especially my 4 karmas and Yishe. They were really special to me, and a special thank you to you. And lastly, my mom, Ajo and Ajim, I know you guys have been there for me all the time, and you guys have taken such a good care of me. But it was me who acted stupid and misbehaved. So for all that, for all that, I'm really sorry, La. And yeah, I love you guys. Thank you, Ajum.
Thank you so much for being on the show, Phub Tshering. So thank you so much, you viewers out there. Thank you so much for making me a part of your day, and I'll see you soon. Till then, take care and be positive. Goodbye for now.